Here are websites that went terribly wrong, but what makes them so wrong? Is it the color scheme? Or is it the fact that you don't know where to look as soon as your eyes land on the website? In contrast, we have these websites that are much different. They are simple in design, and there is little to distract you from the words that are shown and the main point it presents. But what do we call this trend towards a simplistic and usable website? What do we call it when we simplify our product into something, and this becomes the preferred solution? We call it Occam's razor. William of Ockham was a 13th century Franciscan friar that studied logic, physics, and theology. His concept in Latin equates to the plurality should not be posited without necessity. In design, this means given two functionally equivalent designs, the simpler design should be preferred. That's why the first three websites come off as complicated and disliked compared with the others. So we know where Occam came from, but where did the term razor come from in Occam's razor? It is believed that William of Ockham came across the Greek character Procrustes in his studies. In Greek mythology, Procrustes had a bed in which he invited every passerby to spend the night and would use his hammer to stretch people to fit the bed, or amputate them if too tall. Put simply, for design this means cutting unnecessary elements. To fix a design that is too busy, changes have to be made that will make the design simpler. This means focusing down on what you want to show. Companies have been using this to simplify their emblems for years. For example, Mercedes-Benz originally started out as two separate companies, but when they merged in 1909, they merged their logos into one and eventually simplified the ornamentation into the logo we know today. To finally reach this present-day logo, they ended up removing all ornamentation. Universal principles of design states proficient designers favor simplicity over ornamentation. Volkswagen went through similar logo changes from their start. Partially this is for historical reasons between 1939 and 1960, but it does show a simplification in design. As the company continued to improve their color and layout, they reached their modern day logo that only focuses on the V and the W to represent their company. But remember, for our purposes, we want to focus on this as a design for websites and other printed text, so always keep in mind, apply Occam's razor to elements in your design. If the design is no worse for their loss, apply it again. In doing so, you will keep your design from looking like this, that makes your audience react like this. Instead, make something sleek and simple like this, that makes your audience react like this. Thank you.